Hello and welcome back to another video. And Dion here. We're doing part 5 of What If Naruto was a Prodigy and had all 5 chakra natures. And yes, I missed the video yesterday because I went to a birthday party yesterday. So I'm making 2 videos today. I know it's pretty late, so yeah, they're gonna be a little late uploads. I'm gonna do part 1 and 2 of these, and then I'm gonna move on to the video that I did after. All right, you'll see. Tomorrow will be a different video, pretty much. But it's not going to be a new one, because I already have enough new ones, so yeah. Yeah, before we get into this, I need you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you updated on my daily uploads, and I'm not going to do much talking, like not going to do now. And yeah, I'll play my intro. Blast back after getting punched right in the face by Sensei Guy, his sensei. He said, Guy Sensei says to Lee, you know you should not be toying around during the tuning exams. Get serious. Lee gets up, he says, yes, Sensei. And he starts crying a little bit, and then Guy starts crying. He says, sorry, Lee. Let's do our best. And then they just start cheering and pretty much walk away. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura they just think it's pretty weird. They're like, okay, that's pretty weird, I guess. And if I haven't said this, I'm gonna make Sakura a genjutsu specialist. Like, I want her to be good at something. And I know, in the show, she was going to be like really good at ninjutsu. Like, she was gonna be like really, really good. But then, she had somebody follow up on Tsunade. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. I assume, man. She was gonna follow up on Tsunade instead. So yeah, let's get into it. They walk in. They pretty much walk in, and yeah, everybody's lined up. They see some kids, and some kids are not really bugging them. And then this kid Neji just runs up to Naruto and tries to boom right in his stomach. Naruto catches his hand, doing no effect to Naruto. Naruto infuses chakra in his palm and his hand and squeezes Neji's arm. This causes Neji to pull back really hard and send out an air bomb. Naruto with his hand just wipes it away like it's nothing. He says, "What's the deal?" Neji then says, "No deal. Just wanted to test your strength. You seem pretty strong." I guess I was right. You are very strong. Naruto then just doesn't say nothing after that and just walks in, and it's time for them to take the Ren test. The Ren test goes on, and Naruto pretty much gets every single question right, no difficulty. And nobody on the team quit because they're all smart, including Naruto. Some kids quit, just like him, and yada yada yada. And then the teachers explain and say the real test was to not give up on your subordinates. If one of you guys would have quit, the rest of you guys failed. So if any of your teammates have quit, you're out of here. No offense. Lots of kids groan and get mad, and they just storm out. So pretty much after that, they pretty much go through that, and they head to the Forest of Death. On their way there, Naruto quickly talks to Kurama. He says, Kurama, I think I should take some chakra, and we should get ready to fuse at one point, like we've been training. He says, yes, Naruto, we good. We got this. I sense someone deeply strong in here. That's why. Not trying to overwork you, Kurama. I just sense something. Says Naruto to Kurama, and it's that's his world. And then they just continue walking. Sasuke says to Naruto, after this Force of Death and the fights, there's too much to train Naruto. So me, you, and Sakura, we have to train our best. I'm sure Sakura can pass the first part. The fighting part. We're gonna all pass this together, so no difficulty, I'm sure. Says Sasuke. And yeah, they all walk in, and pretty much and it's time for the Force of Death. And Uncle, like Naruto's acting all cocky a little bit, and Uncle goes up to Naruto and took a kunai to his neck. But then right as she does that, Naruto goes right behind her and has a sword right to her neck. He says, I wouldn't think about putting a kunai in my neck. I don't care what kind of. Right after she backs away, Naruto infuses it with fire chakra, like a whole lot of it. Sorry about that, by the way. And it just like, it kind of perks her up. She goes back and she gets a little. She's not scared of him, but she's actually pretty impressed. She already can tell that Naruto's stronger than her. She can tell that. So they all make it in there. And then pretty much we go to Neji's team, all that. They spread out. All that, they all spread out and stuff. And yeah, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, they all get together. And as they're making it through, Orochimaru, oh yeah, fast forward really fast. No problem. Orochimaru comes. Well, as disguised as another person. And he gives his ninjutsu to Sasuke and Sakura. Sakura and Sasuke break out of no difficulty, as it didn't really affect them. They seen it. They saw that, how they died, but they didn't really care. They got out because Naruto was peeing behind the thing. And he could sense it. He goes, whew. Naruto throws his head up and he opens his eyes wide as he can. He's like, oh, he's about the same strength as me. The same, or even stronger. He's about to strike Sasuke. He says, Sasuke, Sakura, watch out. And he goes out with a sword, imbues with as much wind chakra as possible to give it a deadlier like force. And he goes and clashes with Orochimaru. Orochimaru senses this and he backs away. He says, kid, you seem strong. Not that these stuff. If I get a little chakra from Kurama, I may be able to match or be even stronger than him. Not right now. It's not time. And Naruto says inside himself to say to Kurama. Then they start clashing, and then Sakura and Sasuke jump in as Sakura blasts a genjutsu at Orochimaru, and Orochimaru gets caught. It's pretty much a darkness genjutsu, which makes it all dark around Orochimaru. He can't really see. He breaks out it with a little bit of difficulty, and then as he breaks out, he gets kicked back right in the face by Sasuke. Sasuke turns on his Sharingan, and this Orochimaru gets even more interested. They all get back into they all get in full on battle, and Sakura had gotten hurt by Orochimaru as he backed away. He cut her right in the arm, a big giant cut. Naruto goes back to try to heal her real quick as he knows some healing jutsu. Sasuke, then they all get on the branch, and Orochimaru, and then Sasuke does that giant fireball to Orochimaru. It melts off Orochimaru, but that's what Sasuke sees, but Sasuke can tell it's all fake. They go back to Orochimaru and can sense that Orochimaru looks a little different. He will see that he looks different. He looks like the real Orochimaru. Then this is when Sasuke and Sakura first noticed that it's Orochimaru. Naruto knew it, but they didn't. And then so then after that he flees real quick, He just flees a little bit. And yeah. They pretty much are going around and defeating, and then Naruto said, I didn't finish going pee. I'm gonna have to go back a bit. And then Naruto comes back. But Sasuke right away, since that's not the real Naruto and it's just a clone, Sasuke puts his kunai right to his neck. He says, Your kunai holder is not on the right side. You should try to do a better transformation jutsu. Sasuke kicks him and Sakura puts that dude in the genjutsu right away. Clones start coming up out of the mist or whatever, I forgot what it's called, rain clones or whatever, or something like that. And yeah, they just demolished him. Sasuke and Sakura demolished him. So yeah, she knows how to put chakra in her fist to make her stronger. So yeah. They're pretty much going all out, pretty much. They're just boxing. That's pretty much all they do right there. They just boxing. And yeah, they pretty much win. And as Naruto finally comes back, he says, oh, finally done. And then Sasuke says, "Why did it take you so long?" "Well, I need to pee for Kurama too." And then they just all freaked out a little bit, and they get going. And this snake appears for Naruto as Sasuke and Sakura had gone up to be the lookout. It's like a giant snake. He can sense it's for Orochimaru. It charges straight at Naruto. Naruto puts his fist out and fuses it with Chakra and grabs the snake by its face. It was moving at very high speeds with giant, and it had very strength. He stomped out without even moving. He didn't move, his legs didn't move, the dirt didn't even move. Well, yeah, behind him the dirt moved. Like it all broke up, but Naruto didn't move an inch. Just his arm was just right in front of him, guarding him. He throws the snake and he goes up and he grabs the sword and putting a little bit of wind chakra in it, cutting it right in half. Orochimaru shows up. He says, "You're a bit interesting." And then Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke come right back and they fight Orochimaru. But Orochimaru is much stronger, as they can see this time. And Sakura is knocked out immediately. But she went up with a good fight, as she kind of injured. She kind of did a little big to Orochimaru as she punched him with a lot of chakra infused fist. Naruto sees this. He basically like heals her up as much as he can before Orochimaru attacks. Sasuke is getting weakened, so Naruto says, "Kurama, just influence." But he's not fully influenced by Chakra's Kurama, so Kurama's not controlling him. He's just giving him chakra, so his eyes change to that red state. Sasuke looks at him and says, "Naruto, what?" He says, "Move, Sasuke." And then in the Orochimaru senses that he kind of gets a little serious, that he can sense that Naruto's actually a little bit stronger than him. He tries to back away, but Naruto is much faster as he shows up right behind him. He's over here launching. And then Orochimaru just summons his biggest snake, the purple one. And the purple one comes and Naruto kicks it. Like one kick, like it's just one kick, and just that snake gets blasted away. He jumps at Orochimaru and he grabs his sword. And he infused it with all the chakra, all the natures combined, as lightning, fire, wind, and water, and not earth and water, of course, not earth and water, just lightning, wind, and lightning, wind, and fire. The wind to the fire makes the fire humongous, which is like pretty much just like a giant flame sword, and the lightning around it makes it even more deadly, and it's like bluish. It's like turning like turquoise blue. The sword looks like, because like you can't really see the blade, you can only see like the Naruto's hand and like the giant turquoise flame with lightning going around it. And Naruto jumps up and he slashes that giant purple snake in half and killing it with low difficulty. Naruto knows what he's doing. It's nothing crazy. Sasuke's seeing this. He's seeing how crazy Naruto is, and he's getting a mixed of emotions, just seeing, like, whoa, he's that strong. I'm so weak. And right away, Sasuke gets like 3 tomoe or 2 tomoe, one of those. Yeah, 3 tomoe, whatever. 3 tomoe, both eyes. Well, no, 2 tomoe in one eye and 3 tomoe in the other. There we go. And then Sasuke just like passes out because it's a lot of chakra taking, but he can still use both of them. He can't use his other eye in 3 yet, but it's gonna take a little time. Orochimaru sees that Sasuke's weakened and he charges at him, trying to give Sasuke a bite. Then tries to bite Sasuke. Naruto comes in, boom, kicks Orochimaru out. Seeing that he's not knocked out, he's just retreating. Naruto grabs Sasuke and Sakura and head back to the place. Instead of it being Sakura protecting Sasuke and Naruto, and no, Sasuke did not get the bite mark. But instead, it gives him, no, it's not 2 tomoe. It's not 1 tomoe. It's both 3 tomoe. Okay? So yeah. So pretty much Naruto, Sasuke takes him out, and they're both knocked out. And no, Sasuke does not have the bite mark, but he does have a 3 tomoe Sharingan now. Sakura taking damage because she's lost too much chakra and was hit pretty hard by Orochimaru. Naruto says thanks, Kurama, for the chakra, and he heals back up pretty quickly, like very, very quickly, since he does have the full 9 tails, and Naruto's Naruto in this one. So then after that, the sound ninja, these 3 sound ninja Genin come. Naruto's not really weakened, and they just come after them. But right before that happens, Lee comes. He says, Naruto, I can see that Sakura's hurt. She's a very beautiful woman. So, I'll stay and protect her. You can sit down and rest. I can tell you came back from a strong fight with all those ripped clothes. He says, thanks. If I see anything wrong, I'll jump in, says Naruto. He goes back to Sasuke and Sakura, and he heals them up. He notices that Sasuke has a bit more chakra within his eyes, and he says, 3 Tomoe Sharingan, huh? That's crazy. Good job, I guess. So he heals up them both, and they start, like, not Sakura, but Sasuke wakes up a little bit. She's Naruto, he says. But he goes right back down, right back to sleep. He goes straight back to sleep. Naruto turned back, and Rock Lee is really boxing with these dudes. Like, he's really over here destroying, like, clapping these dudes. Really out here just clapping them. But then, boom, the dude hits him with a sound thing, and this knocks him out, but hurts, Rock Lee a lot. Naruto jumps in and, boom, breaks the dude with the sound wave thing, legs, both of them, and his arm, causing him to only have one arm free. Then Naruto goes behind his back, grabs his other arm, and says, want me to break this one too? Dude says, no, I'm sorry. And so Naruto says, I'll do it anyway, whatever. And, like, I'm just going to say, like, Jonin and Shunin and, like, the Hokage are observing all this, and they just see how strong Sasuke is. And they know that Orochimaru's there, and they're not doing nothing, because they just saw what Naruto did. Like, you know the whole time in the show that, Hiruzen, the 3rd Hokage, knew that Orochimaru was there the whole entire time. But they saw Naruto take Orochimaru out. So Naruto's about as strong as the 3rd Hokage, you know what I mean? Old 3rd Hokage. Yeah, everybody's pretty shocked. But nobody knows this, but yeah. And they saw how he could handle the Nine-Tails chakra so easily. And yeah. So yeah, they just jump up and they start boxing him, and like they go like, well Naruto not really boxing him, because they try. Rock Lee gets back up and he just beats the crap out of the other one. He goes to the girls and just captures her. He says, you're lucky I won't capture you. He just knocks her out. You're lucky I won't beat you up. He just knocks her out real quick and leaves her right there on that log, connected to a tree. Naruto hears up Neji a little bit. He says, thanks, Neji, for the help. You gave me a little time to help Sasuke and Sakura. I appreciate it a lot. And then, as it's happening, they heal up and they meet Kabuto as they're in the forest. Naruto doesn't really need their help, and, not really. They don't meet Kabuto, never mind. Kabuto makes it up, and Sasuke and Sakura, Naruto had already gotten a Heaven Scroll since they had an Earth Scroll, I think, or the other way around, whatever. They had gotten one from the Sound Ninja, and they made it back. They pretty much made it back, and they meet up, and then later on, Neji, Lee, and them come, and yeah, this is about time. Gaara and them was first, and Naruto's pretty interested in that, and not too worried about him, as he can sense that he's strong, but not too strong. Yeah. He did help, yeah, whatever, let's go. So they go on, pretty much, and now it's time for them to start fighting. Sasuke and Sakura are fully healed because they're helped a lot by Naruto. And they're pretty much thinking, they said, they didn't really say nothing. They just said, thanks Naruto, you know. And they're all waiting there, and they explain the rules of the fight, and yada, yada, yada. But this time, they bring out one Junin, like a very strong Junin, and it's actually Kakashi. And yeah, it's Kakashi. They bring out Kakashi to join in the fight. And you know who he fighting. He fighting my boy Naruto. So it's gonna be Naruto versus Kakashi. So yeah, let's get into it. Whatever. Nah, you don't start off though. So all the fights go the same. Pretty much, yeah. Rock Lee Rock Lee and Gaara can go first and stand last. So yeah, they go and then Rock Lee get clapped. And they still have Naruto participate versus a Genin because it won't be fair. Because then one of them will be out. So yeah, it's Naruto versus Neji. And they want to see what Hugh can do against Naruto. And basically, Neji kind of goes with attack with his full strength, like all the way. Byakugan activate everything. Naruto basically grabs his hands real quick and break his wrist. And kicks Neji, knocking Neji out that quick. Right into the statue. And everybody's just shocked to see this. Even Hinata. Hinata, she still got feels for Naruto and stuff. So yeah. And so it's gonna be Hinata versus what's his name? Kiba. And Hinata gonna clap Kiba. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Hinata's stronger than Kiba. I don't care. Oh, but Kiba got fang over fang. I wanna hear it. I don't wanna hear it. Same thing. Kiba got fang over fang. He could turn into beast thing, whatever. Hinata claps. Hinata high universal. No, just kidding. Sorry. Bro, I'm just laughing at how they be scaling on TikTok and stuff. Alright, so yeah, get back into it. Not bad. So yeah, everybody fights go pretty much the same. Sasuke claps that dude from the sound or rain or whatever, I forgot. And he just claps him for no difficulty. And Chakra versus Ino went different though. Sakura clapped Ino. She put him in Genjutsu. She got out of it real quick, but right as she got out, Sakura infused Chakra in her foot, and she did a background. She did a back kick right in her face, and she got knocked out. And she really got knocked out. I promise you, like she flew. She flew. She hit the statue. It didn't break. Well, the statue was already broken because Naruto kicked Neji into it. And yeah. So yeah, she pretty much knocked out. She got knocked out. Sakura won that. Literally, one hit, no difficulty. So yeah, all the fights went the same in the rest. Ooh, never mind, my bad. My leg, something happened. So yeah, they pretty much went the same. And yeah. So now we're gonna get into Naruto versus Kakashi, and that's where I'm going to end the video. So yeah, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Link in the description for my friends YouTube and Instagram who made my intro. Please go subscribe and please go follow. And yeah, leave any suggestions down below. I forgot to say so. And please do that. I would like to look into it. And yeah, peace out.